Good afternoon. I'm not feeling well this morning, so I'm going to do an unboxing from my bed. Yay, look, I've got a cat friend down here helping me out. All right, so I've got my little knife here. Let's go ahead and get that open and cut this first thing here. And we can see it's from Space Aces, which is what it's called. So let's go ahead. I don't know if anybody's seen this before or has heard of it, but what it is a sandbox setting for outer space. Ta-da! And so the first thing, this is like really what sold me on this product, the Galaxy in a box. And it is shrink wrapped, so let's go ahead and open that carefully. Let's not slice my hand or the box. All right, that should be enough to get into it. Perfect. And let's see, what kind of box is this? It is a trick box, huh? This is not going well for me. I assumed it would push out. Oh, there we go. There we go. It is, yes, magnetic. All right, here we go. Galaxy in a box. And inside we have, of course, hexes. Look at these things. Let's check these out. All right. All right, yes. These things, okay, these things are way thinner than I thought they would be. These are like playing cards, but that just means that there's more of them. And ooh, they are sticky like cards. And basically they've got either blanks, which many of them are blanks. Oh, they're double-sided too. Wow, that is a lot of blanks. Okay, there we go. There's some more non-blanks. Ooh, that is sufficiently creepy. And that is the opposite. Like an Earth world, a nebula. Oh, right. And they say something on the bottom here. This is Eidolon. This is, I can't even read that. Huffalon. Frigus. Gazer. And this refers to stuff inside of the book. Lumina. So I've had this in PDF for a while. Ooh, I think that one's pretty. Maestro. Magmoth. McGrath. Malalo. Oh, look. Rookbot. Scintilla. All right, now I'm just reading stuff. Anyway, so those are connected to something in the book. Let's go ahead and get these guys back in the box. Oof. Hexes are very hard to straighten. There we go. Straightened enough. Let's take a look at this backside real quick. And it is just says Space Aces. So I think I would have liked the blanks to be on one side. Oh my god, I thought this was going to be perfect bound. How exciting that it's not perfect bound. See if we can get this angle a little bit better. And here we go, rules and tools. Galactic Guidebook and other spacey stuff. This is a very colorful kind of popping book. Okay, so here are some of these planets that I was talking about, right? You can jump forward in here. There's New Drek, right? In the Rukba Center. There's the Scintilla Sector. The Snack Center. So that's, yeah. Nigiri Station. It's a sushi. That is so cute. Pizza Planet, Astro Diner. And there's Nigiri Station right there. Anyway, yeah, so basically you deal out these things, and then you've got a quick list of what's going on. So you head into the sector, right? So you approach the Zinti sector, and your sector scan says Zinti is strewn with rubble of an ancient wrecked moon, making navigation hazardous. Sensors detect, and there is a die roll, and there is kind of a what's going on in the fiction. Ooh, look at that. Can we see that, folks? That is thread bound. This is a Smithsonian binding. Wow, this is much better than I thought it would be. Oh, almost in focus there. There we go. Look at that. Oh, this is the binding on this is so amazing. Anyway, and then goes into the planets, planetary scan, features of interest, delve, and what's happening. And that's basically repeated for every planet and sector. Then there's deep space encounters here in the back, missions, random locations. There is a character sheet, because I believe this is a game as well, not just a... So how much of this is rules? Here we go. 11 pages of rules. So yes, that is not too tough. And what... page 4 is Scuffles. So let's see what kind of system we got here. I don't remember what it is. Interpreting die results 1 to 7. Let's see here. Delving Scuffles. Just a simple D6 roll. Easy. All right. Yeah. So this is not something that I think I would use with a by itself. I think I would definitely use this in a different system. But it's something that I think is really cool and great for space-based hex crawls. All right, now let's get into the Exalted Funeral package. Yes. Exalted Funeral is like my favorite online store. I've gotten so much stuff from Exalted Funeral. So much stuff. Yeah, let's see what we got in here. So they recently got a couple new books in, and this is basically the collection. Hey, look, there's a card for Dr. Corbett. Gordbort. I'm having a problem getting stuff in front of the camera instead of in front of my face. This is the last thing I got for 5e, and it came very recently. Let's see, what do we have here? Mando Sinestro Necroscale role-playing game. Now, this has a deck of cards with it. Dun, dun, dun. I love decks of cards. Ooh, look, that's pretty thick cardboard there. And this is, unfortunately... Let's see if we can focus that right there. Come on. The book, not the background. This is a perfect bound book. There we go. And I don't like perfect bound because I don't like all that glue. That's okay. So yeah, this is a, let's see here. It says, it does not say on the cover. Let's go ahead and bust this open real quick. Look at that. And there's a hole, perfect little hole right there. Oh, you just cut across the cardboard too. Some might find that a satisfying sound. And then my son definitely would. Ooh, that's some thick shirt grab. Alright, now this is going to be one of those unnecessary things for me that I'm going to probably have to keep. Is this little paper insert. And yeah, there is absolutely nothing on it. So, alright. So yeah, I guess we will toss that. Let's see. Player cards in the Hell of the Four Pastures. Oh, cool. There's a card on the back. Oh wow, this is pretty freaking fancy. Take that out in a second. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do with this, right? This holds. I mean, I guess I could keep a couple of pages inside, like this map, whatever this is. Let's take a look at it. Oh yes, the map of the four quadrants of hell. We've got Super Batro, Araco, Avadeca, and Invideo. Yeah, this looks interesting. All right, so let's see. Is there a blurb somewhere about it? No. Whoa, table of contents in the back. What is going on here? So is this the last page? Nano Sinistro role-playing. This is a hellish adventure role-playing game designed to involve a facilitator and 1 to 5 players called Doomliches in the setting of the Four Pastures. Doomliches portray damned adventurers exploring the Four Pastures looking for lost fragments of the Four Suits. Pastures are hellish otherworld-generating apocalypses, brutal corrupted lands with inhumans and devils, arcane treasures, and unspeakable truths. Necrobriscola is the name of the original OSR-styled system built on the deck and mechanics of a traditional Italian briscola designed by a couple of guys. And this is the first Grimdark setting for the role-playing game. All right, yeah, let's take a look at these cards, huh? There. Easy way to get these out. Of course, they're shrink wrapped, but easily removed. There we go. And these are, so I don't know if anybody knows the difference, but these are bridge style cards. They're a little thinner than bridge cards, and basically that's the distance here. The bridge cards are thinner this way. A regular bridge card is probably about that thick, and then poker cards are even thicker, which are kind of the standard cards that Drive-Thru gives out, if you've ever got anything from Drive-Thru. All right, and there's the suits, the coins, or the discs. Swords, of course. Cups and wands, I assume. Wands, yeah. So this is basically, hey, 2 blanks. This is basically a minor arcana deck. These are pretty nice cards. I mean, they're just regular plastic coated playing cards. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I assume that's like Jack, Queen. Oh, that's the Queen. And that's the Ace. So this is like Jack, right? Because he's got the hat. King because he's got the crown. And Queen because she's got the boobs. That's interesting that they put the Queen up front. Now let's take a look at swords here. So again, Jack of Swords, King of Swords. Oh, that's freaking cool looking. And Queen of Swords. Take a look at the cups here. And the swords don't, anything just has symbols on it. So really the only art we're looking at, aside from the cups themselves, there is the Jack, the King, and the Queen. Wands, we can go straight back here. Jack, King, and Queen. Very, very cool. Let me get these blanks back. See how easily square cards go back together. Oh, this is a nice deck box too. It's very, I was gonna say it gets out of the way of the cards, but it's not getting out of the way there. What's going on? Come on, buddy, get in there. Feels like the cards are in the way. There we go. All right. Oh, what's the company here? What is the company? Doesn't seem right. Oh, right. And this is the front, I think, huh? Limited print. First printing. Hollow Press. That's the name of the company. Wow, is this really backwards? Am I going to have to read this like manga? It's so weird. I think it is. Doesn't seem like it is, but the table of contents is in the back. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. Anyway. All right, so Hollow Press. This is, boom. Oh, I thought this was a hardback. Vermis. If nobody knows what this is basically a setting guide or a, what's the word? A strategy guide for a game that does not exist. So this is a Souls-like RPG kind of in the 8-bit era. Let's see, as we get back farther into this stuff, we can kind of see some of this 8-bit looking art. And even farther, I believe, are the characters. And was that at the beginning? All right, here we go. Some cool retro 8-bit kind of art. These are like maybe in-game screenshots. Very cool, very cool. Look at that. Yeah, but basically, so this is kind of just a setting guide for a medieval Souls-like role-playing game. And there's a second Vermis 2. Who stares back from the dark glass? And this is, again, the same kind of thing. The sequel to the Vermis game. It's just got beautiful art, and it's, I don't know, it feels good to flip through. What's that? Crazy looking. Crazy the Dream. Yeah, so I've been anxious to kind of get into this stuff. And like I said, Hollow Press just popped up on Exalted Funeral in the last few days. So I've been wanting to grab Vermis. Vermis 2 was there as well, so I grabbed that. And then 2 more things. Let's see here. This is called Unholy Grotto. Oof. This is a big mistake from Exalted Funeral. They usually don't have problems like that. Oh, look, and it's just like a slip cover, so that's going to fold right back in. And again, perfect binding. All 4 of these things are perfect binding. Do not like them. Here's the artist, Alfred Petroni, and basically this is like fashion, dark fantasy fashion. And again, it's from the perspective of a weird video game. I love this like Morrowind style. And it looks like the characters are modeled using digital modeling. So it really does look like a video game. I imagine the cover had kind of most of these on here. It's very, very cool, very gothic, very inspiring. Now, the only thing I didn't like about these Hollow Press books is there's no PDFs. So I think I found a PDF from Vermis. Here's the little blurb. Journey into the realms of the wretched lands with Unholy Grotto, a woman's wear fashion collection exploring the unrelenting resilience of beauty, decay, and the soul of a champion throughout a fantasy world. Yeah, so the lack of PDFs is kind of my big thing here. This is the last one here. Oh, I thought this was silver. This is a black cover. That's nice. I like that. Voodoo Forest. And this is a nice hardbound. And this is another, again, this is just an art book filled with crazy weird gothic art. And it's weird. Every page has a blank next to it. That's, I don't know, is that something normally in an art book? I have never seen a book like this. Every single page. Okay, not every single page. There you go. That's sufficiently creepy. Let's see what the binding on this is like. I've seen people do this before. Is that going to work? This is a, unfortunately, glue-bound book. So sad. So sad that I use glue-bound. But this is a small press. These pages are amazingly thick. And the art is wonderful. All this blank space, though, I mean, it's... Well, I guess you can kind of see through the pages, so they're dark. But yeah, I don't know. Am I supposed to take notes on the opposite page? What am I supposed to do with that? She got a gun on her shoulder. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so, yeah, here is my Hollow Press collection. They have, I think there was one I didn't get that was in the vein of this Voodoo Forest one. I love that. And yeah, that's what we got from Exalted Funeral. There's nothing left in this box. And, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, and head over to Exalted Funeral and at least pick up Vermis, because this thing is a beauty to look at.